Well, good evening Interbet fans and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We are on the Standside track Saturday the 9th of July and I'm doing this the evening before the racing, so I haven't got all the updates, but at least you know that. And we got a 9-race program. First race is off at 12:25, 20 pentrometer, 5 meter spur at the 700 meter mark. Everything should have a chance. And let's kick off with the first race. So juvenile plate 1400 meters. Very interesting. Quantum Theory was backed in a juvenile feature, like they knew the result, and he won pretty well. That's Robbie Sage runner number 2, and winners have come out of that form line. But winners have also come out of the Acorn form line, Gavin Larena for Roy Magna, but it doesn't stop there. Intoxicating, Keegan DeMello gets the ride on that. I thought ran a cracking good race last time. And Home of the Brave, well, Larena jumped off this one to ride Acorn, but only 5 runners in the race. Should be interesting, but not easy. Race 2, juvenile plate fillies 1400 meters, and the first time winner Barmaid from the Paul Peter stable, number 1. Pretty good time, 68.20, won pretty easily. But the favourite's none other, and this is a very nice filly. 3 good runs. Craig Zaki rode at the time before last, 69.04 was the time. So there's very little between that, but Barmaid should hold her on the times and will be hard to beat. Have a close look at Light of the Day. And Up the Irish. Up the Irish, I think, is a big improver, but Light of the Day, first run was very, very nice behind Blue Waters. 67.56, good time for 1100 meters, although it didn't go the extra 60, but she should be held by the other 2. Race 3, maiden plate, 1160, and the horses at the bottom of the race card look like the right ones. Love Me Again looks like the right horse from the Paul Peter stable. Not a good time though. First time when run second to Captain Persia, and as a result I'm looking elsewhere. There's been money for Run for Cover, number 10 from the Ashley Fortune yard, but Calvin Habib rides number 11 Texas Red. I don't know which one of those two are the best. Lizardo shows pace, but the find is number 2 Let Me Go. Go back a couple of runs, and that run behind Befooted was a very nice run indeed, although not a good time either. But that's his best form has been over the 1200 meters, and that should suit him. Burgess, Kamalo rode it the last twice. He's now on All Around the World, and Keegan DeMello gets the ride on Burgess. But the horse that you've got to have a very close look at is Ignatius by Silvano out of a Jetmaster mare. You don't get better breeding than that. Race 4, maiden plate, fillies and mares, they go 1160. I'm going with number 2, Aurelina. Very good first run, good time, everything right with it, and just show make natural improvement, very hard to beat. Madam Vicky didn't run too badly first time out, not a bad time as well. And Aliclad, he's been having a miserable time, but the horses will turn, and hopefully this one gets in the box for him. Billy's horse got a chance, and La Banquer both got a chance. Race 5, classified, 1100 meters. The interesting horse here is Escavel, number 1, the Clinton Binder runner. Striker at 55 years old gets on this. I don't know why I would want to ride this horse, because this horse is a real handful at the starting stalls, and Striker certainly don't like horses with a handful at the starting stalls. So let's look at the rest of them. Integrate. Run on the last 2, Craig Zaki, got a very good chance for Joey Soma, that's number 5. Two Sides to the Story, looks like it might improve for the new stable, and I think that's well worth putting into your play. Pinda Mazzala might be the better of the 2 Binder runners with 2.5 claimer on, that's number 3, Baby Don't Hurt Me, shows pace, second run, probably improved. The interesting horse is Written in Stone. Now, this horse is tremendously consistent, but he's run better with blinkers. He's won 4 out of his 4 starts that he's won with blinkers on. I cannot understand why Brett doesn't put the blinkers on him, but he's probably trying to set him up somewhere. We'll watch for the blinkers. Irrevocable Dream, second run, might be the big improver with Edward Longshanks, who ran on and gets a 4-kilogram claimer. Race 6, mare rated 96,000 meters, number 7, That's my top choice, Big Eyed Girl. 54.5 on his back. I think well merit rated, shows a lot of pace, this filly, and she should be good enough to give this lot a lot to think about. The favourites, It's About Time, but makes respiratory noises. I don't like that. Quite a Trip also makes respiratory noises. Gavin Lorena back on it. Ran well for him 2 runs ago. And Casa Inverno might be the best of the Paul Peter runners. It's his second run after a rest, but won really well. And it's a month since that run, and gets a 2.5 claimer again. Got a 4-point penalty for winning, shouldn't stop it. Race 7, Merit 72, 1600 metres. And if Peterson gets a good ride out of Secret of Ours, this is the horse they've all got to beat. He's got more class than most of these in the race, but he's not an easy horse, but this is the right race for him. Coming in hot's an interesting horse, won his last 2, and looks like it will be better the further it goes out of a dynasty mare. Gavin Lorena sticks with it. He won on it last time. That was 1200 metres. So Talon, that might be the best of the Paul Peters runners. It needed its last run. Looks like big improvement coming from that. And Quattro Pazzi, Billy Rater's horse won well last time. Race 8, Divided Fillies and Mares, 1400 metres. Ooh, there's a difficult race. You can kick out Linger No More, Corner Speeders runner and Spice Market, although I hate leaving 2 horses out in a 7 horse field, but all the others have got chances. Amberlin, third run after a rest, course and distance 311. Lucy in the Sky, won well. Gavin Lorena sticks with it. Mike's Chick, this is the problem horse. Comes back from a rest, 1400 looks like a much better trip for it. This could be the right horse. One off a 94, it's down to a 93. So 4 runs ago, or 5 runs ago, one off a 94. It went up to 100, down to a 93. Peyton's Cheers runs on well, and Craig Zaki stuck with that. He should know how to get it into the race. And Crimson Princess, second run improver. Race 9, Divided Fillies and Mares, 1400 metres. Now my top choice is for Special Variety. I'm going with her. She runs on, she gets Calvin. Lots to like about her form, everything that I fancy. Emerald Princess looks like the big dangerous Muzi aboard it. He's stuck with it. He won with it last time. And the find of the race is number 13, Fascinada. Brett Weber doesn't often put Warren Kennedy on. Put this into your play. From me, James Goodman, I'll see you again for Sunday's meeting. Have a great day.